Hi folks, Davina here, founder and director at Powerful Parenting Australia. You know, at Powerful Parenting Australia, we really are dedicated and committed to helping families, both parents and children, with all things family and behaviour management. For that reason, we sat down and over the course of a number of years, we designed and developed the Powerful Parenting 12-step program. It was our way of ensuring parents could get the skills they need for parenting and behaviour management success, as well as ensure children learn the skills they need for social and emotional success. And I can tell you folks, this program is comprehensive and hand on heart, it works with all types of behaviours and with children from 2+ years of age right through to upper primary. I invite you at the end of this video to pop onto our website powerfulparenting.com.au and read our terrific testimonials, as well as read how we can help you and your family achieve the success and the peace and harmony that you all deserve. Okay, through these videos we'd like to offer you some strategies, helpful tips and advice. I invite you today to be proactive, stay tuned, and at the end of this video today, take advantage of the special discount promotional offer we've got going for a short period of time. Okay, I'll be seeing you at the other side of this video. See you soon. Hi everybody, today's article will give us some food for thought, that's for sure, and it will start today with a true story that happened to me quite a few years ago. So if you'd indulge me, I'll read to you my true life little story here. A, it helps me to stay on track, and B, it helps me to get the details and stay a little bit removed, because it is quite a sad little story, as I say, that has stayed with me for a number of years. Going back a number of years ago, about 10 years ago now, I was to work with a specific group of children at the school I was at, and I do remember eagerly setting off for the classroom to find this small group of students that I was to meet. I arrived and I asked the classroom teacher if I might meet my group of students. One by one the teacher introduced me to this small group, but as she came to the name of one particular little boy in the class, she asked him to stand. I remember at the time thinking that was a little bit unusual. Now remember, in Australia at preschool these children are 5 years of age. I remember she turned to me, and in front of about 50 children sitting on the carpet at the time, she said to me, "See this little boy? He will give you trouble. He won't do what you ask, he won't cooperate, he won't listen, and he certainly won't do any work for you." She then turned back to the little boy, leant forward carefully in her seat, and in a cold, calculating and forceful voice she said, "Sit." I felt sick. I just remember at the time I felt completely ill. Not only did she make me feel sick, but I remember my eagerness and my happiness evaporated with every sour, ambitious thing she said. Feelings of shock washed over me, and I can remember literally being lost for words. And worst of all, I remember thinking, if I felt like this, how did the little 5-year-old boy feel? I'm an adult. How did he feel? Not only did his teacher castigate him in front of every single person in the room, she made him stand for added impact. Added to this, she involved me in her nastiness. It was just so unexpected. I was literally dumbfounded. Thank goodness I had the presence of mind to ignore this teacher, and I remember I turned directly to the little boy and I said in front of those same 50 children, "No, that's not right." I said, "You're going to have a great time with me and you're going to work hard." I said, "Get your things." I said, "Let's go." And you know, to this day I remember his smile. I wrote a note home to his mum when we got to the desk where we were to work, and I told her in the note what a great lesson he had had with me and how hard he had worked. I wrote the note before the lesson had started, and I read it out to him in a loud voice, and he smiled again. I told him that the letter was for his mummy, and that after he worked hard for me and learned his lesson, we were going to his bag to put it inside so that his mummy could get it. Can you just guess how that next half an hour went? I can tell you, hand on heart, that little boy worked so hard for me during that half an hour, and his mummy got the note that I wrote. Now, I don't know what evoked such a terrible reaction in this teacher. I don't know what he had done. I don't know what trouble he was in. I don't know why she was so angry, and to be honest with you, I don't care. As adults, as the adult in the relationship with children, we need to be too big to give offence and too big to take it. I'm not sure what this little boy had done, but I do know this. We have to be careful and choose our words with children carefully. We should never use our words to wound, hurt, castigate or humiliate. So as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, this was a terrible experience for me to go through, which leads me to ask this pertinent question. Are your words wonderful and worthy of you and of the children in your care? Do you focus on the words you choose? Do you choose your words carefully in a kind and calm manner? Do you speak without thinking, or do you choose words to uplift and encourage and inspire? Do you act emotionally, or do you sit down and do you think about the words that you're going to choose for the day to uplift and encourage? And why does it even matter? Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, it does matter, and I'm going to stop talking now, and up on screen I'm going to put a couple of pertinent points and then an action plan. And I know some of you have screenshots, and you can make this into a resource, or at the very least take down some notes from the action plan, make it into a resource and dot it around your apartment or in your house in certain positions to remind you to choose your words carefully. The power of words is to uplift and encourage and inspire, not to denigrate and castigate. Okay, until next week, happy parenting. Hi folks, thanks for listening and seeing the video to the end. We appreciate it. You know, at Powerful Parenting Australia, we also appreciate that behaviour has changed, and our response and our reactions to it also need to change. For that reason, and for a short and limited period of time, we are offering the Powerful Parenting 12-Step Comprehensive Program for over 30% off. It's our way of making sure that parents get the skills they need for success and children learn the skills they need for social and emotional competency. So for a short and limited period of time, we can ensure that you will get your copy of the Powerful Parenting Program for over 30% off. That's right, folks. The Powerful Parenting Program, usually retailing for $150, can be yours for only $99. So please don't hesitate and don't lose this opportunity to learn these skills and get back in the driver's seat, get back in control of this behavior management, and get the peace and harmony back into your family life that you all deserve. Okay, let's talk discount promotional codes. What I'd like you to do after this video is visit powerfulparenting.com.au, check out our fantastic testimonials that are there on site, read how we can help your child and are helping children from 2+ years of age right through to upper primary. And to get this fantastic resource for the ongoing years, we'd like you to take down this discount promotional code, and whilst at the website, enter it into the space provided on the left hand side. It's our way of ensuring you get the program for only $99. Okay, the discount code is DISCOUNT, discount, all in lowercase, all is one, discount 123. Simply go to the website, folks, enter that discount promotional code into the space provided, and it will ensure that you get the program for only $99. Okay, folks, well, that's me done for today. I'm going to finish up today by just saying thanks for listening again. Please tell others about the Powerful Parenting website. We're passionate about helping parents and children. And until next week, happy parenting.